Hey folks, AJ the CEO here, and I am out here at Prince George High School where we're taking the same skills that we use for live streaming our church services and offering it here to handle streaming the graduation. They have split their graduations up into three groups of 130 each, and let me just take you on a tour of what we actually got going on. Maybe I should turn around. So the very first thing is, obviously, we need internet out here. And if you looked at any of my videos when we talked about a tour of doing the football games here with Formation Sports, we used the the Ubiquity nano stations. So let me see if I can walk a little bit closer here because I am doing this on my phone. So right in that window there, we have the nano station hooked up so that we're pulling internet from here. And you can probably see my brother-in-law in the picture right there. I mean, in the window. But that little white device right there, going for about $50, is hooked up and is beaming the internet all the way over here. Now, I have a review video of that, which I'll tag up here. But that's giving me very, very fast internet here. I am getting around 67 megabits download and upload. So not the fastest, but that's more than fast enough for the live stream. About 3 times faster than what I normally get at church. So 67, so we can crank it up. And let's see what else. Now, the other thing is I'm making some mental notes on some other things that I need to change in the future for this next time around. Because this is the first time we did this on the field. Normally we're in the press box over there for the games. So the first thing I want to do is actually, excuse me. First thing I want to do is add some more cameras. I'm using the A10 Mini Extreme. That is handling the streaming, so I don't have to worry about having a system out here, even though I have my laptop as a backup. So let's go look at the gear we got. All right, so as you can see, here's the other nano station that is receiving. We got that running into a PoE switch plug right there, and then we're running out into just a simple $29 unified 5-port switch. Have one end going into the ATEM, got the other one going into my laptop. Now I am using the Ori HD Base T right there to be one of my other inputs here. I have my Sony AX53 right there with the Rode video mic shotgun right there, and I'm also recording. I need to hook it back up, actually. Hooking this back up, and they just started the music. So I got a SanDisk 1 terabyte because we are recording over here as a backup, and we're streaming, so if anything were to happen, we are recording everything. And they just started the announcements here. Alright, so we got that set up, and we have the HD Base T right here running a long Ethernet cable that we got routed here to the receiver. And this is my brother-in-law's camera. This is a Canon G20 that's going to give a different angle from up here for graduates, and a different camera angle. What else we got? That's not mine. Over here, I am using the multi-view from the ATEM for me to see all of everything. Like I said, this is up here, got my Link remote. I get the primary shot up here, and we're doing everything through here. I have a still image of the graduation loaded into the ATEM for media player number 2. That's up. And I did have my computer plugged in to play some graduation music, but at this point I don't think it's needed because they're playing music here. And I need to be careful because I'm not sure if I'm gonna get hit because of what they're playing, but some of this is old classical music, so I shouldn't have an issue with it. But that's what I have going out to everybody else. The Rode is capturing everything here. Works very well. And that's really the whole thing. I do have some redundancy set up. So I have the second USB going into the laptop, and I'm recording everything a second time in OBS. And my laptop is really hot because it's obviously I'm out here in the sun. But that's what I'm going into my other SanDisk SSD, and that's going to do a backup. So this is running ISO off of every single image. It's making the DaVinci Resolve file. So as long as I don't have any major snafus, I can just cut over what I've done and we're good to go. Worst case scenario is recording everything from both cameras. So if I need to make any edits, I have that good. I'm getting audio from both sides as well too. So we're good to go. And this is my whole setup. To think it used to be a lot more than this back in the day, but the fact I'm able to do this is really, really cool. So we already had session number 1. That was at 9. The next one is at 1, so it just hit noon. So some people are here really, really early. We got actually 733 people watching, so that was really cool. And then also at the end, we're selling with the schools. With the school, we're doing a 50-50 split to where if they want to buy it on demand, they can buy it once it's done, and they will get all the speeches, everything that we're going to edit and put everything together of all 3 sessions as if it was all at the same time. They can buy it on demand, but we also are going to offer a DVD. So we're splitting the profits with the school 50-50. So really cool. And I think this is opening up the fact that we handled all of their sports stuff very well, and I'm just thankful that they trust us to do this. So this is a really short video of what I have in place to do, taking the same gear that we put at churches, how to do some other stuff out here outside, whether you have an outside service, a graduation, sporting events, anything, it will be the same gear. Now, this is a part I forgot to say. What would I do next to change this up? So first off, what I would do is maybe go with the Canon XA55s because they have SDI built in. So I would run, that would give me distance to put multiple cameras in here, and I don't have to worry about, you know, cables and stuff like that. Run an SDI cable for each camera. And I would honestly have another camera facing the graduates and get some, maybe have a total of 4 cameras. So really a lot of stuff doesn't have to move. I would really love to have some PTZs, but I need to have some outdoor ones with NDI, excuse me, not NDI, ND filters, like sunglasses, kind of like these transitional lenses that I have on my glasses, because it's too bright for that. That was the issue that I had with the PTZ optics when I brought it out here. It was just too bright, and the white balance was throwing it off. Even as low as possible, you just couldn't see anything. But I would love to do that. I'd also like to have a better shotgun mic, because the XA55s actually have XLR and phantom power built into the camera, so I can have a shotgun mic right there and don't have to worry about power, because I just switched the battery out just in case from here. And I'd also like to have a mic on the podium, because I'm getting, yeah, the shotgun is good, but because of the system out here is so loud, I'm actually picking up more, obviously, of the speakers in here. So I would want to have a closer mic on them on the podium, because I would catch that before the echo of anything else. And then maybe also have another, like I have my Field World right here, this recording. But what I would do is like to have that on another camera and maybe replace it with the Video Assist by Blackmagic, because that would allow each camera to record on SD, because I normally would do that, but I actually forgot to bring the my SD cards for this, for each camera. But with the Video Assist, it would allow me to record the camera directly, so if anything happened, I would have triple redundancy. So right now we have Vimeo, that's where we have the main recording. We have the ATEM that's recording. We have OBS that's recording on a laptop. And then we will record on each one of the cameras. So that's at least 5 backups just in case. And been there too many times, want to have redundancy for that. So that's it. Let me know if you have any other questions. This is my setup when I'm doing stuff like this. So again, thank you, Prince George, for this opportunity. Really appreciate it. And to think all of this started with me just having a Sony Handycam recording my dog Uno, and this is where we're at now. So I am very thankful. God has really blessed us, and I really appreciate it. And like I said, let me know if you have any other questions or different tours. This is my portable system. I need to do an updated video on my home video gear, but hey, that's what we do. So if you like this type of content, make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe, and make sure you hit that bell. That way you get notified when we come out with other videos to help modernize your media ministry. Thanks for watching, folks. This is AJ. We'll see you on the next video. Later.